So yesterday was a great day because one of my videos finally got found by YouTube and it finally got fed into people's suggested videos. And you know who found it? MAGA hate watchers. And I don't care because first off, what was I thinking? I made a video about vaccines. Go back and watch it. And most of us, if we Google vaccines, it's basically to schedule one for ourselves or our pet. And then we don't think about it anymore. The people that are actually watching videos about vaccines now that COVID is more or less off our radar, are the crazy people, are the weirdos. And I got their comment. I got 3 comments, and they're all hateful, and I love it. They say I don't know what I'm doing. They say vax are bad, and they say this YouTube channel isn't going to work out for me. Well, you know what? Here I am. I'm going to keep going because that was just the fuel that I needed. It's peanut butter jelly time, people. Peanut butter jelly and a baseball bat. Yeah, that's right. Generation X here. We made that shit up, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep putting out progressive content for people my age, younger, older, all of us, because there need to be a lot more of us talking, and probably all of us are going to get the hate comments first before we get the love, and that's fine. Okay, because we're here to combat the rise of authoritarianism. We're here to get ready for the midterms. We're here to get ready for special elections. We're here to end MAGA. And I'm Generation X. We are the rock the vote generation. We put Madonna in combat boots and wrapped her in a flag. She's a boomer, but she's an ally. And, we had Soul Asylum play the 92 inaugural ball. You don't get much more 90s college rock than that. And we're going to do it again. We ended Reagan Bush, and we are going to end MAGA. And we're going to put somebody, I don't know who we're going to put in. We're going to put in Tim Walz. We're going to put in Gretchen Whitmer. We're going to put in a new, exciting Democrat. And we're going to make this happen because you know what's happening today? And I'm going to talk about that in another video. I've got so much to talk about. I want to talk about Taylor Swift later. And I'm going to make a full video about it because she kicked Donald Trump's ass. Donald Trump likes to have the biggest and best of everything. And previously, his appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience, we'll talk about Joe Rogan eventually. Hate the guy. I think he's just talking about whatever people want to hear about. But previously, Donald Trump had basically a record-setting appearance on Joe Rogan's podcast. 800,000 downloads, I believe, or views, or however podcasts are evaluated. Taylor Swift broke that in 1 hour. She went on a podcast with the Kelsey brothers, who great football players, probably okay podcasters, probably better than me right now because I have media training. But, it's not what they do. She went on their podcast, and she's Taylor Swift. And Donald Trump has been saying, just a couple weeks ago, he said, has anybody noticed that Taylor Swift's not so hot anymore since I said that I hate her? And he did something with the whole Sydney Sweeney thing, how Sydney Sweeney was basically the next Taylor Swift. And then Taylor Swift goes on and proves him wrong. Proves that she's got staying power and she will be with us. She's coming back, baby. I mean, Eras Tour, yeah, of course she needed a break after that. She was tired. I mean, that thing went on for years and she made $1 billion. And the Eras Tour ended. She took a little time because that's what you do when you're a billionaire. You don't rush. And she's back and she got 1.3 million downloads or listens or again, however that's evaluated, whatever that number represents. She got that for her podcast appearance. Donald Trump, basically record. Who's Donald Trump? Okay. And I don't want to use all the material I had, but I say Taylor for president because, you know what? She has no experience. Look at the guy we have. It can't get any worse, right? Other things we need to talk about. We need to talk about taking over D.C., sending federal troops into D.C., because it's not just D.C. There's D.C. actually might be a distraction because there are federal troops, including someone I know, going down to the southwest border, going down because Trump has militarized the entire southwest border, which gives him extra powers to oppress and to illegally deport people. And then Gavin Newsom did a press conference today, which was great because he basically told Texas, I did a video about this earlier. He told Texas, hey, if you're going to gerrymander and try and get more Democrats, California's going to gerrymander right back. And we're not going to stop at California. I'm talking to J.B. Pritzker in Illinois. We're going to gerrymander Illinois too, because Illinois ain't just Chicago. Illinois's got big cities in Peoria and Springfield, and it's got East St. Louis. So Illinois can easily go blue. We can start looking at Wisconsin. We can do more in Minnesota. We can probably squeeze some seats out of Ohio, assuming we have a friendly legislature. But basically, Democrats are fighting back, and we are going to take everything back. And I talk about Gavin Newsom because while he's talking about what we're going to do, how we're going to fight back, given all of us in the liberal, democratic, progressive space a little bit of hope. Donald Trump, of course, sent his stormtroopers, aka ICE, the much expanded ICE, the now well, I guess not now, but future best funded law enforcement force in the world. He sent them to do some kind of mission, and by him I mean somebody, some crony somewhere. But I'm sure that the order came from the top, or at least near the top. But he sent ICE agents right outside the door, basically to say, "I'm here, I'm watching." Of course, they say it's a coincidence, but whatever. We know better than to believe them, right? We're going to end MAGA. We're going to join up with the millennials. We're going to join up with Gen Z and the alphas. I think alphas might be voting for the first time. Or Gen Z is definitely, they've got new voters coming. And no, I guess alpha's too young, but whatever. We're going to join together and we are going to fight this thing, and we're going to win. We're going to vote in primary elections. We're going to vote in special elections, the midterms, and the presidential election. We're going to be out there, and I'm going to be talking to you about the issues. We're going to all find our talking points, and it's going to be awesome. And MAGA is going to come here, and they're going to comment with all of their bullshit, and we're going to be able to talk back to them because they're dumb. Okay, they believe the biggest liar I've ever seen. I didn't buy Donald Trump's performance when he was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, let alone as president. So I'm here for it, and I hope you're here for it too. MAGA, bring it on. Say whatever you want in the comments. But people, I'm just a dude, and I could use some validation. If you want to say something nice, like you go boy, that would be great too. And I'm going to end this now. And thank you for watching. And I just want to remind you, I am going through a tough time in my life, and I have part of the reason I'm doing these videos is to generate a little bit of goodwill and fundraising. So there's a GoFundMe link. If you have $5 that you can kick my way, if you're one of the 10 people that watches this video, I would really appreciate it. Of course, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything I tell you to. I'm not even telling you. I'm asking you humbly because I want to join with you as a community and build this into something really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Help this channel grow. We're gonna join all the other voices. We're gonna build a progressive media ecosystem, that has all the big voices, that has Brian Tyler Cohen and the Midas Touch and all those guys. But it also takes little guys like me and to keep talking. So and hopefully maybe little guys like you. Maybe you want to start your own channel, and I would be there for it. So let's start talking in the comments, and we'll build a community, and maybe we'll just keep growing and snowball, and then there will be no way that we will lose. All right, I will talk to you later, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye.